So, a few things before we start into part 2 of episode 1, When They See Us. YouTube took down my first video. I had recorded this already previously, and this is actually later in the day, so the lighting is a little wonky. I apologize for that, but YouTube blocked my video, which made me have to take it down because nobody would be able to see it anyway if it's blocked. And it was because there was apparently at the end of this episode, there's a song that plays that I forgot to edit out, but there's a little bit of a song that plays at the end, and I didn't edit it out, so they end up blocking it, and I end up deleting the footage, so I could not, just re-upload it. So I tried to go back in to take the song out, but YouTube's editing situation is a little bit weird. Like, it was hard to, they say it was easy, but it was hard for me, and I used the most simplistic editing software, so it was hard for me to take that little bit out. And then when I finally figured it out how to do it, they found another part in my video that was copyrighted. And so I was like, you know what, just take it all down and we'll try this again. So here we are. And I'm here where I left off with my first video. This is the second part. And we're just going to get into this because I don't want this to be too long. And I'm losing daylight. So let me move y'all up closer. And let's get into this. Oh yeah, a little bit too close. Okay.
Stop every little thug you see. You bring in every kid who was in the park last night.
He stays there all the time. No way. All day.
With that same newspaper?
Okay, so I already saw this.
Okay.
Y'all know that. So
Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
my true reaction, it's not going to be my true reaction to, me very first seeing this, but, which is a little sad, but this will be the only part. I forgot that YouTube can block people, so this will be the only part that is not my true reaction of first time seeing it. It's my second time seeing it. So I know right off jump that, that was Corey. We just saw. And so go on into that.
Never seen that name before. You don't know it.
Hey! You got ID? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Only ID I have is my bus pass.
Well, let's see it.
Come on. Come here. Come here. You 16? Huh?
16?
What's your name?
Corey Was? He's not on the list.
Take him. You want to go downtown with your buddy? We'll be right back.
Yes.
Okay, so when I first reacted to this, I was like, man, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, like this, I told him to run. I literally said run because you didn't do anything wrong. Run, go away, like just run away because you didn't do anything wrong. But then I went into explaining that if this was my friend, I would do the same thing. I would do the exact same thing as Corey did. I would have been there for them. And I mean, he didn't even have to be there, man. He wasn't on the list. He didn't fit the description that they were looking for, and he went anyway, just so he could be there for his friend. Get you a friend like Corey.
No, nothing but a bunch of roughnecks out in the plaza today.
And he know he's supposed to be home before I get home. All right, if you see him, you tell him to get his behind home.
I'll let him know.
All right, bye, thank you.
And I was wondering whose mom this was. it's not. I thought it was Corey's mom at first. She's not Corey's mom.
We've got suspects. We've got kids in custody. Interrogate. Make them name their accomplices. This is not business as usual. The press is crawling all over this. No kid gloves here. These are not kids. They raped this woman. Our lady jogger deserves this.
She pissed me off so much. Having to watch this a second time. Cause it just angers me so much that someone like this really existed in life, and she still does. I was curious to see if she was still living, and she is. And I'm like, why? Because she literally single-handedly ruined all 5 lives, okay? She don't need to be breathing anymore. That's how I feel. It's my strong opinion on it.
The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner you go home. You got it?
Yeah. Yes, officer.
Detective. I'm Detective Hardigan. Let's start with you telling us who you were in the park with.
I don't know names. I just got lost.
That shit pissed me off.
Sit up.
When I saw it. That shit pissed me off.
You tell the truth. We clear things up. We send you home, okay?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Why was everybody but you, Yusuf, randomly beating up innocent people?
I didn't go in there to beat up on people. I just wanted to hang with Corey and Eddie.
What do you know about rape?
It's something about sex.
You know, I'm still too confused as to how they got these 5 boys. Out of all others. How did they pick these 5 boys? I know how they got, that Antron. I know how they got him. Cause one of his friends ratted him out. You know, said that he was there at the park. Gave the whole address. I know how they got him. I know how they got Kevin, because one of the police officers literally ran him down and knocked him out with his helmet. But how did they get Raymond? Because I even know how they got Uslip. Because he was with Corey. That's how they got Corey. How did they get Raymond?
Where did you see the lady?
Who? What lady?
Kevin, Antron, and Raymond saw you messing around with the lady.
Who said that?
Kevin Richardson said you raped the lady in the park.
What?
No, wait a minute. Wait a second. That is not possible. This is my son.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Antron McCrae and Raymond Santana said they saw you rape the lady.
Man, you shut the fuck up. You shut up, man.
I never saw.
These kids ain't do nothing like that.
Really?
I didn't know.
They were nowhere near that lady.
Kevin.
See, this shit pissing me off all over again.
What are you talking about?
The lady in the park.
This shit pissing me off all over again. This is why I didn't want to do it again.
Who's Raymond?
To stick your cock in the white ladies, huh?
Ooh. Who does this to kids?
I never had a problem with girls.
Exactly. Which is how I know you're not doing what these other fucking kids are saying.
What are they saying about me? They don't even know.
I wasn't even this emotional the first time I saw it.
Lady got herself raped in the park last night. Kevin, he's saying it's you. But you see that scratch? She scratched him and she was like...
Man, you did that shit. Y'all did that. He y'all to be the youngest, man. Kevin?
Kevin did it?
No, they're lying on me. How'd this happen? You want to explain that? Where'd you
Your
get that
people. Please tell
scratch? It
him.
was the lady when you were raping
He
her,
doesn't.
right? When you were shoving your dick right into her.
Man, shut up talking like that to these kids.
He is 14 years old. Wait a second. He's 14. You talking about my little, he's a little baby. He's expecting on
They trying to get her out of that room. You couldn't get me out of there. You gonna have to drag me out. I will kick both of y'all in the nuts before I get out of that room. I ain't leaving my son. Couldn't be
When you
me.
saw the lady, what did you first do? Hey, did you touch her down there?
And this dad, oh
It's
my
okay.
God.
I told you I ain't seen him.
Raymond Santana saw you rape her.
Know that. Who is he?
Don't you fucking raise your voice to me, all right? Just because you don't
He
know
better
him
off not
doesn't
having
mean
a
he didn't
dad
see you.
there.
Your supervisor know about your past, Bobby?
How do you, bro, like, why?
I mean,
Why does he even have a past? Why is this happening, bro? Oh, you motherfucker.
You gotta say what they want you to say.
Say what they want you to say.
Think of it like that. Just say what they want you to say.
You asshole.
Dad, I ain't raped no lady.
I'm trying to tell you what you need to do to get your ass up out of here.
How? How is he gonna leave? His dad is an idiot. Straight up idiot. How do you think that your son is gonna leave up out of there if they think that he raped this lady? How? How is that even? You're stupid. If you think for 1 second that they're gonna let this little boy walk out of that precinct and they think that he raped this lady.
Don't listen to me. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to get your fucking back to
He gonna get his son in a world of trouble. A world of trouble. You're gonna get him in a world of trouble, you idiot.
John, these police will mess us up. They not playing.
You messing him up. It is true what he is saying, that they will do what they have to do, whatever they want to do. But at the same time, you cannot teach your son to lie. And it's a lie that's gonna get him, that's gonna ruin his life forever. It's a lie that he has nothing to do with the situation. You're gonna make him lie and say he does have something to do with it, so that you think once he said he has something to do with it that he is going home. You can't be serious with this. Like, his dad could not have been this stupid in real life. Like, he couldn't have been.
They talk, and she leaves to go out jogging. She's downstairs at 9:05. And she says hi to the doorman and takes off on her regular run north on East Drive. Her boyfriend says she's an experienced runner. She does a steady 8-minute mile. She goes in at 88th Street, 8 minutes per mile. It's 9:15 when she gets to the place where she's dragged off the road.
Oh, it's still out of whack. How can these same kids be raping her at the same time they're jumping bicyclists way over there?
Nothing on the weapon, question marks on the timeline. I mean, we got problems.
Because they didn't do it. If they realize they have huge discrepancies in their whole case, like, then maybe you need to really look at the people that you have suspects. Okay? This is just lazy to me. This is just lazy to me. They didn't want to go out and do any more research or, pull any more people. They got people. They want to keep those people. And they want to just charge those people because they don't want to go out and find a real person.
What's going on? I mean, nobody told me nothing.
I got it.
Was finished for what?
I don't get this dad either. I don't get him either. No job. I don't care how good of a job you think you have. No job is worth your son. They can do nothing but sit in that damn room with those assholes. And you leave him to go to work? No job is worth your blood, man. Yo, your son is your blood. No, like, you couldn't call out for one day to be there for your son. One damn day. Now, they might be in poverty and, they might need that money. But your son needs his freedom more. He should have been there.
No. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Put yourself in there.
Stop.
You didn't hear what he just said?
Stop. I made a deal.
Oh, why did you make a deal without your dad there? Look at his dad. Oh my God.
Okay, now she was hit pretty hard. Okay, so who hit her?
Kevin.
Oh my God. You just took the handcuffs off his hands. Why do they have him handcuffed anyway? What was the point of that? They went into those rooms handcuffed to a damn chair immediately after they sat down. Already treating them like criminals and don't even have not a lick of evidence to prove them, to link them to this woman that they had anything to do with her ass. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sound insensitive to her being raped. I'm really not. I'm not trying to come off insensitive to that. That is horrible. It is horrible. However, these kids didn't do it. These kids did not do that. They sat here and said it multiple times, and the officers are trying to make them, and the detectives are trying to make them, put them in that situation. Horrible. 13, 14-year-old kids. You gotta be out of your fucking minds. Look at his eye. Look what the police did to him.
So, Antoine, he ripped off her shirt. Did he touch her boobies?
Look how he's talking to her,
spread her
man.
legs?
That's just pissing me off. This is why he needed a parent with him. Look at it. Oh my gosh.
We talked about a lot of things. It's all in there.
Right. Can I see it?
Sure.
No way.
This... He didn't even write this.
No,
this
he dictated it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Richardson's and the McRae's inside.
And then this. There's no blood on it. There's no blood on those clothes. It's just grass stains.
Those are grass stains?
That's right, Counselor.
Yeah. Be sure to get that, okay?
Let her know that Yusuf was there.
It's too late. He waived the attorney.
He can't do that. He's a minor.
His legal ID says he's 16.
My son is 15.
Can I see the birth certificate?
And this was just stupid. This was just pure stupidity. Can I see the birth certificate?
You know what? I think I'll actually call the New York Times.
Somehow what it did.
And inform them that you are knowingly interrogating an unaccompanied minor in defiance of his mother.
In the presence of his mom.
You're gonna call the Times.
The New York Times.
I want to see my son right now, right now.
Take her to him.
Up here. Sign this right now. Sign this right now. It's your first and last name right there, top line. Go ahead, finish writing it.
What are you doing?
And that was just bullshit right there. What are you doing? Doors just open now? Yeah, they shut too on your bitch ass. Get the fuck out.
What is that?
Miranda
Get
card.
that shit out of here, bruh.
Waived his right to an
That
attorney.
fucking card out of here.
We're not waiving any rights. You left a child unaccompanied by a guardian or a lawyer with these men in this room.
And they ain't call you to let you know either. Sue them.
Shame on you.
Sue them all. I would sue the hell out of her ass.
You know, my son ain't eaten since yesterday. It's been 18 hours since you brought him here. Can I go get him some food now?
We got about 5 minutes. Then I'm taking him to holding.
Where can I get some food?
5 minutes. See, they ain't going home,
Tell me the
man.
Lord.
They was not going home ever. They put it in these kids' head that they were gonna go home.
Bicycle assaults. We see moments where their stories actually align with each other. When we arrive at the rape,
Yeah, and they all start lying.
lying tried 5 different versions.
Actually, no.
And they're recording it. They're recording this mess.
I seen it.
This kid is a dumpster fire. He says he didn't rape her. He says he didn't actually witness it. You've lost Yusuf and Antron, and you don't have a location. North of the reservoir,
Can't believe
all
this
of
really
them
happened.
say the attack happened beside the reservoir. So, did they rape her there and then drag her half a mile? Where is the physical evidence to support that?
They just got it wrong. These idiots don't know the park.
You're the
Fine.
fucking idiot.
We still got one more, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Corey Weiss.
Mm-hmm. He's the one. He's the glue. We'll make sure he sticks it together.
Well, make sure this kid knows where he actually was.
To see my son.
Get out of her face!
I don't want to be on camera.
Ma'am, what's your son's name? What's your son's name, ma'am? Or your name, ma'am? Ma'am, what's your son's name? Do you have any words for the young woman in the hospital? She's fighting for her life.
I don't want to be on.
Was he part of the large group?
fact that they
What's
attacked
your
her.
son's name, ma'am?
Corey, I have been informed by the detectives that you wish to make a statement.
Come on.
You wish to say something?
Yes.
Rights, are you willing to tell me the truth about the woman
The
who was
truth.
assaulted in Central Park on the night of April 19th, 1989?
We came down from the park, from the field, from the reservoir to the field, and that's when we came towards the ring.
Who was we?
Me, Kevin.
When you say they were raping her, how did they get her down to where you found the blood?
They dragged her from her feet. They dragged her by her feet, and they dragged her down the rest.
Don't you want to go home? That's all I want. That's all I want.
I felt bad. This is my first extreme I did to any kind of female or this is my first rape. This is my first experience. This will be my last.
When I first saw it, in the first recording I did, and it was blocked, he admitted to rape. Sorry if it keeps shaking. He admitted to raping her. And he's 16. And I'm pretty sure back then, even probably now, still, 16, you can be tried as an adult. They have no evidence against Corey. But they don't need it. Because they have him saying on camera that he raped this woman. He said that it was his first rape, his first extreme that he's ever done. Once you admit to doing something, that's it for you. It's so unfortunate, man, that they had these parents. Because just looking back on all the parents, man. Kevin's parent was sick. Raymond's parent was a workaholic. Yusuf's mom didn't get no word about her son all day. Really, I really can't blame her for anything, really. She didn't know anything. But maybe I can blame her for not being more involved in her son's life. That's a thing. And I could say the same with Corey's mom. What was her excuse not knowing where her son was for a whole day? Almost a whole day. I see that she was pregnant. But how do you not know where your son is for a whole day? I couldn't imagine. Like, it's unfortunate, in my opinion, it was unfortunate that they had these parents, man. Maybe if they had actual parent guardians that were, you know, willing and able to be there with them and knew the law, they would be in a better situation right now. Like, they first of all, they wouldn't have signed shit. And they wouldn't have Corey's statement. And they wouldn't have anything. What? Well, they got clothes, they got grass stains on them. They're kids. They run around, they play outside. That doesn't prove for 1 second that he raped this woman. Didn't have no blood on it or anything. In my mind, they don't have no solid evidence other than their statements. And they recorded it so they could use it in court.
Welcome back.
Now this is what they call holding. They put all the kids together. Well, all 4 kids together because they're under the age of 16. They're all going to juvenile detention. Corey has been put in an actual jail cell and he's going to prison. It's messed up.
That's where she got you?
Nah, man. I don't know nothing about it. A cop hit me in the park. I saw that. What did it tell me? I lied on you, man. I'm sorry. I lied on you too.
Oh my God.
Me too. Sorry, man.
You gotta be kidding me, man. And this was a true story.
They made us lie. Right?
This is a true story.
I ain't doing us like this.
What other way they ever do us?
Oh my gosh. Never a truer word, man, has been spoken. Alright, so that was episode 1, part 2. And having to watch this a second time, I definitely had more waterworks because it was more real. It is like seeing it again, knowing that it was actually happening, that it actually happened in real life. It hit me. It just hit me, man. I gotta do my research. I gotta find out before I record the next episode and record my reaction to it. I need to know a couple of things about the original 5 people. First of all, I want to know how they're doing in 2019. How they're living. You know, I pray that I know they'll never get their childhood back, but it's just so fucked up, man. I just want to know how they are. But yeah, I'm going to do my research and then I'm going to come back with episode 2. I know that the next episode from the thumbnail, I know that they're gonna be in you're gonna be in court, and we're just gonna have to see how that go. I know there's gonna be many more tears, but sorry that this wasn't a real true, you know, first reaction, first time viewing this. Yeah, copyright strikes are real, y'all. Okay, if y'all are YouTubers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Like, copyright strikes are real. And I already uploaded this. I took so much time editing it, and just for YouTube to just take it down. And I even deleted my own footage so I couldn't re-upload it. Man. And I forgot that they can block it. YouTube can copyright claim your shit. They can copyright strike you. And they can block your stuff so nobody see it. What's the point of having a video up if nobody's going to be able to see it? Sorry about this lighting though. Huge apologies for this lighting. I was not planning for them to block my video. Please go ahead and like it, comment, rate, and subscribe to your girl. Helps your girl out. It really does. And I will see you guys in episode 2.